I guess we'll have to stop saying Sue at the end of our videos now. I deeply apologize for jinxing Ronaldo.
Yeah, he's just it doesn't hit the same
He,
anymore.
he had no service. He had no service. No, you know what? No. He had no service. What can you do when you don't have a service as a striker?
He's still the
Nothing.
GOAT.
He's still the goal. Sue.
Okay, well, I think we have a few goats to discuss. A Viking, a dictator, a few things here.
And
Big
then
day.
he's just
Yeah, so this was the opening game of that one. France Senegal, the group of death, I think, is what most people are kind of calling this.
probably one of the stronger groups, except Iraq, unfortunately.
Iraq, shout out my guys, Iraq. But although the
Shout out to Tribe
scoreline,
Kafiji, Al Kafiji,
Al Khafaji, um,
Haji.
the scoreline suggests that this was a one-sided affair. And maybe for the second half it was, but actually for the first half, France were quite poor. Like they were
They were
not actually that
ghosted.
good. Very
Yeah.
disconnected and just like I don't know.
Teo Hernandez got found out extensively.
Yeah. Um,
Mr. Mike Manion almost had a bunch of shockers,
yes, honestly, he almost had a few.
a lot of shockers.
Yeah. Arguably he should actually save even the goal that was scored. Um, it was a good goal.
Arguably, he should have. That was a shocker.
Yeah.
That was
But
Onana-esque. But he put it in his own net. It was at him, and he dived and put it in his own net.
he punched it in his own net.
No, genuinely.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, stats wise, at the end, France, deserved to win. But yeah, the first half though, and like if we go to the first half stats, like that's gonna be very telling. Yeah. Ooh, like what is
Ooh.
this? One shot. What? Like yeah, that's not great for the attack that they have, and I think there's
Yeah,
probably
even the dictator couldn't get his team to give him the ball to take a shot.
yeah, I know he was not he was not in the first half. He was actually
Eh,
taking a lot of poor touches, like really bad.
You know what? He got the you remember the 2022 halftime team talk? Yeah,
Yes.
maybe he
Yeah.
deserves to be dictator.
Yeah. He probably went in there and halftime.
Maybe he got voted in to be dictator. What if he's like the Romans?
Yeah.
They're like for the World Cup and World Cup only. Otherwise, no one cares.
Yeah, but after halftime, France absolutely went crazy, sicko mode.
Hmm.
And they just could. Yeah, to be fair, in Senegal should have got like Sar as well. There's like an open chance. He just skied like
Oh yeah, that was really bad. It was right in the middle of the
a good
middle of the
chance.
box. Middle. It was
Um,
like it was Ferran Torres, but from a bit farther away,
yeah.
basically.
But they were punished eventually by a really good just yeah the passing and interplay between France was just much
Michael
better second
Olise,
half.
like having three Ballon d'Or candidates as your attack is gonna help out a little bit, you know.
Yeah, probably a little bit. And eventually it was Mr. Mbappe who got the first goal. Very good, really good ball by Olise.
Mhm.
Um, and yeah, he
Didn't even need
scored
to
it.
touch, just took it in his stride. First
Yeah.
touch shot.
hmm And he then after that, Bradley Barcola as well got a nice goal.
I
Um,
honestly did not expect him to finish that, but he
yeah,
did. So good
yeah.
for him.
But he's very talented as well. Kind of, I think.
Notoriously bad finisher though.
No, totally his bad finish. Yeah, maybe a bit lost in the shuffle, but he's quite talented. Um, and then right before the end, though, however, 90 plus 5, Mbai from where is he from? League last summer? Oh, PSG. Oh yeah, PSG. Right, yeah. Um, he's a youngster. PSG, really good strike. It was a good shot for sure, but I mean, Mannion probably should have saved it. He kind of
Yeah,
punched it in his own net.
definitely should have saved it.
Um, and
Lucky to get a 6.2 rating. Lucky.
lucky, very lucky. And then we thought that okay, at the end, it's getting close. Maybe Senegal can do something. Mbappe's like, nah, the dictator. He says,
They're like, you take away my attention by scoring a late added time goal. Have this.
and just
Smacks it.
sends just
Poppins.
sends an absolute rocket from like out range just because like why not? Um,
Yeah.
and yeah, with that he actually moved. He became France's all-time leading goal scorer standalone. So that's pretty
Yep.
big. He, I believe, is also two away from Klose's record. Well, the joint record by Klose and someone else, which we'll get to.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, the turtle man, he showed up. And maybe what all the things we talked about in Madrid. The beef, the controversy, the
You think
drama.
you think what's his next role as dictator? You think he's going for all of France,
Ooh,
not just the national team?
yes.
If he wins a
Everyone,
World Cup, might as well let him have it.
everyone will fall in line. But yeah, I think the second half was kind of showing what people maybe thought France would be like. It took them a bit of time, but yeah, I think they were actually they
Yeah.
got
Instead of Maestro Kipembe, it'll be
Kim-
Victor Mbappe,
Kim-
Mbappe.
Mbappe. Just the whole, just redo the song, but just Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe, like just like say
It'll
that
be
the
a
whole time.
French version of Dictator. He's our dictator. We love him, yeah. Just taking the North Korean anthem and just Mbappe instead
Yes,
in French.
yeah. So we'll see what his next executive order is in their next game. But
Hmm.
in the same group, we had the I was gonna say debut, not debut, but in a very long time, Iraq. I think maybe 50 something, 40 something years since they were last in the World Cup.
Hmm.
And Norway as well, first time in like since '98, was it? I think
That seems
somewhere,
correct.
something like that. And yeah, obviously the spotlight was on one Erling Braut Haaland.
I feel
He
like
would,
Nusa did better than his rating suggests. Nusa was
yeah,
cooking.
Nusa thought he did pretty good.
He used like lots
Um,
of good dribbles. He won lots of fouls in important areas, I would
he's
say.
only 21. Wow. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's gonna be a good prospect there. Um, but yeah, from what I remember, the first goal was oh yeah, it was like a cross.
Across, and then Holland with his, normal like slide into the
Yeah,
box
slide
and just
in.
put it in.
Yep, this was a good game as well. I think Iraq
Hmm.
were playing decent in the first half, and then they
Yeah.
obviously conceded a goal.
It's just the quality will take it away from you.
Yeah, eventually that just sort of happens. But they did eat. They did equalize. Yeah, they equalized. It was actually a really good header.
Hmm.
A bit of a trend I'm seeing this World Cup. Lots of headers, and I think this was honestly like one of the best I've seen. This one here, it was
I
genuinely
mean, we
sublime.
had so many hitters after that as well that we're talking
Yeah,
about.
but this one was like really sublime, like super great. So a big moment for Iraq. They got a little equalizer in there, but soon after, Keepa's had a stinker. Had a stinker. Did you see the memes of like the BBC 3D imagery, like recreation of it?
No,
Like BBC has a thing where it's like um uh
I mean,
like they have like a 3D recreation of it. And there's a goalkeeper view for that.
Shouldn't be given them. I'm glad he didn't.
It's just like it's terrifying. Yeah, it was really
oh,
bad.
how
It
fast
was
Holland comes into view.
yeah, it
Loftus
just
drives
looked
it in. Oh dear, oh dear.
very scary. It was it was a bit of a slow pass from the defender, but like the keeper was
But
just
the keeper
standing
backed
there.
off of it. The keeper
Keeper was
backed
like
off, not
standing
just
there
stood
like
there. He backed off. He saw
waiting.
it was slow. He's like, "Bro, why isn't it coming?" He's like, "Come, bro." He said, "Come to the ball," and then the ball wasn't gonna come because
Yeah,
it's not a
and
person.
then Alan got yeah, he got a second very quickly after that, right before halftime. And then from there, I think Norway is mostly in control for sure. Good.
I mean, they still attacked. I mean, second half is when Iraq had more chances. Or was it first half? It was first half. But that's like
Hmm.
something that I like about the teams, right? Even if they're going up against opponents that they know are better, they're not just like purely sitting back.
Yeah. Hmm.
Unless they're like
Um,
somebody like Capo Verde, where they're like
Calvert, yeah.
they don't have the abilities. But these
Yep.
guys, like, if you're like even you have like they have the chance to go up, they'll take it, which is nice to see.
They'll go for it for sure, even the smaller teams. And then Ostergaard, a header from a good corner as well.
Hmm.
Um, he was a sub, I believe. Where does he play for? Genoa. Okay, shut up. He's very bald. That's what I know
Yeah,
about him.
his head was really shiny. It
And
was
then
like
yeah.
actually it was purely skin color. Like sometimes they have like the bald head, and you still see like the outline of the hairs and whatever. His was very shiny. He had a very nice, very skin shaved, fully all the way.
Yeah. And then you had a late own goal as well. Holland headed it in pretty late, and I think it came off the goal scorer. Yeah, that's unlucky for him.
Yeah, it was just it was a jumble of bodies, and the ball fell
Yeah,
down and it hit his chest, and then it rolled in
yeah,
or
unlucky on
bounced in.
that front. But yeah, I think Norway, it's a good start for them. They'll maybe hopefully get a little better because I think there's still some chances. Like they weren't the most connected and like
Hmm.
solid from the start, but that can happen in your first game. They get better.
Yep.
Overall, yeah, I think very, very solid. Iraq, not I think I don't know
Expect
how.
nothing. I mean, they probably don't have many expectations, right? They're just happy to be there, so
Yeah,
they'll
they
take all the
really.
chances they can get and play as well as they can. There's no point in sitting back, right?
hmm They had
Might
the
as well go at it.
longest. I think yeah. What was it? They had the longest qualifying route. Was it?
16 games?
I think it was like
No,
21. I can't remember
was
here.
it 21? It might
Maybe
have
it was
been.
that.
I
Like a
think
lot of
Uzbekistan was 16. Yeah.
like a lot of intercontinental playoffs and all of that.
Yep.
Lots of
Yep.
rounds, but they got there and well, they got a goal, which is not bad for them. So we'll see what happens. They might get a little cooked by France, but maybe not. Maybe not. You literally never know. There's been some crazy
Yeah.
upsets and results, which we'll get into for
And
tomorrow's
then
game as
this was
well.
just honestly like I say Messi is the best player ever, right? I mean, probably Maradona. I like Maradona more a little bit,
Yeah,
but like Messi or Maradona. Yeah.
his lines, line breaking passes, was what I mean. Was Maradona was really good in that
Hmm.
sense.
Buddy said was saying he watched him in 1986. Hand of God.
You didn't see his lines, his
No,
line breaking passes.
no. Unfortunately, I wasn't alive.
Okay, okay. I don't know that much
Look,
either, but
this
I
guy,
just
this
heard
guy,
he
this
was.
guy's look at this Larbro here. Bro said, "Oh, line breaking passes."
And I'm just saying
I,
that's
I
what
was, I, was- I was, I was saying I liked, his other interests.
that's what I think that is that what they used to just call it lines, I guess, back in the day. Line
Ah,
breaking passes. Is that
okay,
what
okay,
they said?
okay. Now I get it. It took me
I'm
a
assuming
while.
that's it was
It
this is
took
a
me a
new term.
while.
Line breaking passes is like a
Yes,
modern
yes. It was
term.
just a pass back in the day.
Oh, okay, okay, got you.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
I don't know if that's much in the game that much anymore. But
No, no, that's what I was saying. I appreciate him for as well.
but yeah, this is Argentina, Algeria, and Kansas City. They're defending
I
champions
mean, he also
playing.
didn't kiss the wall.
Oh yeah, he didn't.
He did not. He did not.
He did not.
Messi, however,
He was touching up the ball for sure. I
I
did.
said the wall, but sure, the wall, not the ball. The wall.
What do you mean by that?
The wall in a certain city that starts with J. E
Uh
R U S L E M.
oh, Maradona did that? What?
No, no, Maradona didn't.
Did Messi? What does that have to
I,
do with it?
maybe it was a meme image, but I believe he has visited.
Oh, well, I mean, okay.
Anyways,
Anyways, but
shocking performance by Zidane, bro.
yeah, Zidane's son, bro, Luka Zidane.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I mean, like Fatma doesn't
N-
get it
No,
as
it was bad. It
errors.
was
It
bad.
was probably should have done better.
There were
Um,
errors. It went through him twice. I mean, one time it went through him. The other time it bounced out when it was right at him.
yeah. No, I will say this. I'm defending him. I don't think he was as bad as you think. They did swerve a bit, and
Brother, no, no,
a top
no,
keeper
don't
would
care.
save that. Of course he
Don't
would.
care.
Of course he would.
Not top keeper, a mid keeper would say. Cabo Verde's keeper would save that. Yeah.
Uh,
Australia's keeper is saving that. The Canadian keeper is saving
I
that.
don't know. I don't
Iraq's
know,
keeper
man.
is saving that.
I don't know, man.
Makameno, maybe not. Uzbekistan's keeper is saving that. Yeah.
Onana, I think sample size says he
Uh,
definitely wouldn't save that.
was
There's
it that?
enough evidence to
Was it that
suggest.
breaking the fourth wall? Was it the England game that had like 5 saves in the space of like 3 minutes or something, where they had
Yeah,
like
that
loads
was
of shots?
crazy. That guy was
So
crazy.
he would definitely save it.
Yeah, yeah. It would just swerve in a bit, so I'm just giving him
No,
some leeway. But
I'm not having it.
it was good poacher's movement by Messi as well to be the only one
Yeah, we can
moving
say
that
that the
much.
movement was good, but it was like it should not have had the opportunity to
Yeah,
score there.
but
The last goal was brilliant, of course.
that goal
That
was
one
good.
you can't take anything away. That was
Yeah,
great, fantastic.
not too many people be scoring World Cup hat tricks, let alone at
His
his
first
age.
somehow.
30 is first, yeah, somehow.
Yeah.
But yeah, really, he doesn't need to prove anything at this point. It's not like, oh, he had the World Cup still to play for. He's just balling, bro.
Hmm.
But yeah, as you can see, he got a hat trick.
Yeah, and like
That's
the whole team's willing to die for him, right? So he can just chill.
yeah. He's got his bodyguard, of course, DePaul.
In all of them, I'm saying.
All of them basically, yeah.
David
Well,
Owowu, David Owowu.
they're even willing to say stuff for him,
Okay.
maybe to other people.
Oh, okay.
Um, but yeah, I think
I saw a
Algeria.
reel yesterday. Like Messi said it before as well.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm not surprised. Um, Yeah, and I think Algeria in the first bit before the goals, they had a few. Yeah, to be fair, there was an offside. So initially, Messi scored an offside goal, and then Algeria scored a really good offside goal. It's like marginally offside, like half
Go
his
through the commentary. I don't remember when.
half his leg. It was pretty early on. It was like half his leg, but
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
um,
Okay, okay, okay. It was just the one striker, right?
yeah, here,
It was like a long ball or like a diagonal in.
yeah, lovely weighted ball. It was good, yeah. But so I think Argentina a little bit,
Was it
or sorry,
diagonal? I don't
Algeria.
remember.
But then from there, it was a comfortable enough game for
Yeah, I
Argentina
mean that's what was expected, right? I mean they are the defending champions for a reason.
for sure.
So what can you do?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just the sort of things like, oh, you'd expect Julian Alvarez to get something, but no, this brother just did his thing again and was the main guy. So
Yeah.
might not be the case for every game, probably won't, but
Yep.
surprise, he's still doing it.
I
Which is
think I think discipline is going to be a big thing for this team because they do have a few hotheads, especially
yes, yes.
Romero, Martinez, Fernandez,
Benitez, Perez, Fernandez as well.
Montiel, DePaul,
McAllister's got a little bit to him as well. But
Nicolas Otamendi.
Otamendi, Nico
Invest in
Paz as well, his
Overpass.
first World Cup, youngster to look out for. I don't know
Mm.
how many minutes he'll get, but he's cool. Um,
Are 21-year-olds really youngsters?
I don't know, maybe not. I guess
I mean,
that's
Jude
just
Bellingham's 22. Are we really going the youngster?
yeah. Well, as in it's not youngster, but as in like his first
His
opportunity,
debutante.
debutant. Yeah, he's some people like off
Oh
the
my
rip.
God, Hussein Awar. I haven't seen that name in ages.
This guy, he's a FIFA legend.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Great all-around center mid card, I believe.
ooh,
Yeah, Leon is fantastic.
he seems like it. Okay, there's shout out this guy. But yeah, Algeria, I think they'll have better chances, obviously, against
Is
rather.
is Riyad Mahrez still in Saudi?
Yeah,
Dude,
he's
yeah. How many more? How old is he? 36 now?
35.
35. He got one. He got one more year, and then it's probably done. Eh?
Another year and then soon to be done. But
His neck is so much bigger than what the fuck.
some of these pictures are funny. Oh yeah, also Ibrahim Maza as well. He would look pretty good. He had some good numbers
Like
back
this guy
then.
was cooking indeed.
Yeah, so some decent youngsters to look out for. This guy as well, I've heard this name.
I mean, yeah, no, like
They do.
German league has some ballers, bro.
They do. Benson Baini, I've also heard this name.
I mean, yeah, Dortmund, brother.
Dortmund. Yeah, that's where he's from. Not a
Yeah,
youngster,
yeah,
but just old thing I've heard of him.
yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah. But yeah, they'll definitely have better chances to get some points against the likes of Jordan and Austria, and they'll be hoping to
I mean, Austria is gonna be a tough game, but they're bad form. They're a good team, but they're in bad form. Before this game, that was.
That's correct.
And they also have a lot of players out from injury, no? From I'm misremembering.
I
Like
don't
they
know for
didn't
the
get selected,
squad
I think.
themselves, but like just yeah, people in general maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's also a
Austria.
much older squad, so if you're like more energetic, you might get something out of it, right?
hmm Yeah, this is also like one of those sort of Jordan had their moments. Like, oh, look,
Mhm.
11 even that's decent. Obviously the
Yeah,
XG is not
even on
great, but
target,
like
even on target,
that's pretty decent. Yeah,
they're probably all long shots.
probably. Yeah, if you
I mean, the goals were like bangers as well. Weren't there like two crackers in this one? I
yeah,
don't
two
remember
absolutely.
exactly.
It was Olwan and the opening goal from Schmidt was really good.
Mhm.
Um, those are some rockets from outside. But overall, yeah, Austria was probably the favorites, and they did
There's been a
do
lot
win.
of own goals, right? That's weird. Like
There's been like
the
three by now, I think, or something like
not
that.
like I mean, for the teams that like they could be closer if they hadn't scored those own goals by like 2-1 is quite a big difference from 3-1. I'd feel like from like Jordan to Austria. That's a good game. Jordan have given Austria if it's 2-1, but the
Yeah,
own goal like
for
just
sure.
does it in, and then a pen at 90 plus 12. That could have been a 1-1 game if they were a bit
Yeah,
luckier. You know what I mean?
definitely. But
Like especially because that outside the box, that's a worldie. That he's not going to do that every game. He's not going to do that every 5 games.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
there's been like a lot of outside the box and just headers and sort of it's a interesting vibe the World Cup, but it's
Hmm.
entertaining, I
Yeah.
would say. And then yeah, what else? Arnautovic, isn't he like super old? I've heard this name.
Yes. Yes.
37.
Yes.
What
Super
the?
racist as well, I believe, and that's why United were going to sign him, and then people protested a bunch because of things he's done.
Okay. Oh, there you go. West Ham. Okay. Okay. I feel like I've heard. I don't really know much about it, but I've heard the name. Um,
Or maybe it was like some other type. Maybe it wasn't racism. Maybe some other abuse. I don't remember. I think he's had more than his fair share of controversies.
should we search up
Just Wikipedia controversy.
controversy? Celebration against Northwest Union, but denies using racist language. We'll use the Google thing.
It's probably some Bosnian
Oh,
genocide
he's
thing, I'm guessing.
Serbian descent. There you
Yeah,
go.
okay,
There we go.
okay.
We don't need to see anything else.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, but yeah, good 3 points for Austria. Good game. They will be important that they get that. Obviously, they have Argentina next. There's every chance. There's obviously
The clash
nothing's
of titans for
impossible,
this group, I would say. Yeah. I mean, everybody's saying no, I would say.
but decent. It's good for them to get 3 points on there. So hopefully for them, but probably they should be at the very least get third. I mean, they probably
I
will get
mean,
second.
you could see an upset from like Algeria and Austria. I don't know, like that's entirely possible. We've been seeing a lot of like not upsets, but good results for teams that you wouldn't
Mhm.
expect.
Yeah,
And it's nice to see. Even like
nice
good
to see.
performances at the very least, even if the result isn't good.
So should we look at predictions for tomorrow's game?
I
Should we look at some predictions?
guess I suppose we
What are we
shall.
saying? Yeah,
Oh, I'm gonna say Portugal and Congo draw.
what the hell? What?
Anyways,
My goat? No, he's gonna get a hat trick. Trust me. We'll see in the next
we're
review.
just time travelers, guys. Yeah, we're just time
Yeah.
travelers.
These are just our predictions we put in there.
Uh-huh.
We put a bet
We're gonna
on
put a
here.
parlay on this
Yeah,
for
right
$100,000.
on this guy right here. Not sponsored, but that's what we did. So yeah, we will see you in the next one coming up shortly. So,
Probably should have done the Zoom before to stop recording. If we're going to OBS.
so.
Zoom.